tell us a little bit about how you were introduced to the alkaline pH conversation.
Well, basically, I joined the Navy right here in Salt Lake City, Utah in 1959, and I got into diving, demolition, and parachuting. I was para-scuba, jump out of the airplanes, land in water, and then go blow something up. But while in Japan, out of Hawaii, I would go back and forth to TAD, to Vietnam, Japan, Korea. I got exposed to the concept of alkaline water. They had a place by Mount Fuji where you could go there and drink this natural water and get cured of diseases. And the Japanese are the healthiest people on earth, as I've learned by research and due diligence. And they're still number one in the world as far as health goes. But my introduction was because I was a diver, I got really interested in this type of water they had and the concept of ionized water. You can get alkaline water anywhere in the world, and you can even make it yourself. But you have to have an ionizer to make the good type of water we drink and like.
And Richard, what kind of experience have you had by drinking ionized alkaline water?
Well, I started on purpose in 2002, along with a complete protocol out of Austria. So it's not just water. It's air, water, food, and supplements. So basically, you breathe, you drink, you eat, and then you take some supplements according to your age and where you're at. But the alkaline cure out of Austria was taught by Dr. Mayer over 100 years. He lived in his late 99s and was never sick. And he passed it on to Dr. Dominic, and that's who I'm working with now. So the protocol's been around. I just adopted it. I was doing most of it already, but now I teach it and live it.
Wow. And in your experience, what have people told you about their results from drinking ionized alkaline water?
Well, the water itself is, like I say, it's part of it. And it's probably one of the first steps. But when you can get off sodas and candy and sugar and stuff like this, which causes acidosis, and you start purging yourself with the ionized water, it will clean out your cells. Because the molecular structure of alkaline ionized water is half the size of regular tap water or bottled water. I mean, we've been around drinking that water for years and years. Well, it's just not the best water. But the ionized water is the best. And it works very well because it can get into the water channels of each cell, clean them out naturally. And now if you have acidosis or whatever your problems are, you lose weight, you get your eyesight back, you get healthy, strong, you get back to your normal weight that you're supposed to be. Weight loss is just an automatic benefit of going and drinking the alkaline ionized water because of a natural cleanse.
Richard, what's happening in your career right now as a speaker? What are you bringing to the world in terms of message?
Well, my message now is, and my tagline, because my daughter's helped me do all this new social media, is I am in the heart attack prevention business. 600,000 people die every year of heart attacks, and 300,000 women and 300,000 men. But men have more heart attacks, but more women die. So if I can teach the basics of how to prevent a heart attack, it takes care of all the other diseases and diabetes and weight loss and just about any disease you can think of. It's a protocol that's the most important. Water's right up there with air. Air is number one. You can't live very long without air. Then you have to have water, then the right kind of alkaline ionized food, and then the right kind of supplements.
Thank you. Is there anything else you'd like to say about your experience with water and wellness?
Well, I've known Alex Hogan for 20 plus years, and I've seen Walter grow up, and we worked together very well. We've become very good friends over the years, and I took a little sabbatical between 2007 and 11, so I was going back and forth and teaching a few classes. But when I got back here, we started teaching classes here in the Water Wellness Center in 2012 on a regular basis. And we got a lot of converts, and then we had a couple of little water machines, ionizers, and then we overloaded them real quick, and then we had 4 of them. Then Alex picked up a commercial ionized, alkaline ionizer, and that's the water we sell now. So I give the reason why you want to drink it, and then they sell the product, along with the supplements and other things that you can use for part of the protocol. So it's air, water, food, supplements, but then you got brain health, heart health, body recovery, And there's a whole supplement to support the concept of the alkaline ionized water along with the protocol, and it all works. I've basically got over 2,600 clients, and everybody that does it on purpose, it's helped every one of them.
Wow. Richard, since I've been drinking the ionized alkaline water here for about 6 months, 3 months. Yeah. I've also started taking chlorophyll and trace minerals, and it has changed my entire diet. Why am I experiencing these changes inside my body?
Because your body wants to go back to where it was when you were born. You've got a pH level of 7.365. Your blood's 7.365 and cannot change. That stays the same no matter what you do. But your body, when you were born, the amniotic fluid in mother's womb was 7.365. When you came out, you were that level. But when you get out and you start eating acid or have different types of things you put in your body that are acidic, you develop acidosis. And acidosis is what causes that weight gain, those problems internally, and all the digestive tract problems, everything that people have. So you can call it any disease you want. But if you take every disease you can think of, from colds to cancer, put them on that long line, do a paradigm shift in your mind, get above that line and think acidosis. Acidosis is what causes most diseases in the world. And then when you start going alkaline, you're cleaning out cells that maybe haven't been cleaned out for years. You go through a cleanse, and it's a natural thing to do, but it didn't cause it. You had those cells polluted, and all you need to do is clean them out naturally, and then they start functioning like they're supposed to. I'll give you a quick example. When I started, I wore glasses. I had a 2.75 correctable lenses. I started in 2002. 5 years later, on the protocol, I went to 1.75. 4 years after that, I went to 0.75, and 2 years ago, I got 20/20 vision. So every cell in your body can regenerate if it has the right alkaline tools. That's what the protocol is all about.
Now, when you refer to the protocol, is that something that you offer to the public in terms of a workshop or a coaching program?
Well, it's been around, like I said, over 100 years, out of Austria. Dr. Mayer got it developed when he was in his 20s, taught it for 75 years, died in his late 90s, and then a new young doctor took over and developed it to where he wanted the world to have it. Dr. Mayer used to charge like $10,000 a week, and he would guarantee you a cure of anything you had. But all he'd do is go alkaline. So what I did was took that protocol and developed down to a one page, and we teach it right here. So you can take that, learn about it, do due diligence, and understand why you want to go alkaline with the protocol. And then it works. It just helps everybody because it's natural, and you get weight loss, you get your energy back, and then with the right supplements, because everybody's different. Everybody doesn't need the same supplements. But you got to listen to your body, and it will tell you what you need if you listen carefully. And that's what the protocol is all about.